What up, man? Hey, y'all know me. Every time I come on here, I'm vibing and I'm chilling because I'm putting in too much work. Where? On the other channel. I'm putting too much work on the other channel. So, with that being said, let's get into it.
20 and your wide-eyedness, that thinking, oh, I'm just seeing and streaming, is how to get you into escort culture. Because you're saying, I'm just going there to stream and I'm on a jet. No, why do you're not that cool, shorty? I'm telling you, you're getting brought there with your friends to get
No, nobody got. That's what I'm saying. That's where you're wrong at. You're wrong. Again, you're wrong. Yeah. It seems like in your mind, in your world, you have to do these things for because they're not generally gonna put you for you.
The difference between me and you in this conversation, I'm down to be all the way honest. Yo, I booked a jet for 80 grand. I brought him straight up. I'm not here to lie about nothing. Why did you?
Of course, you're trying to.
Man. I know every rapper who's gonna say when Sway Lee go to Bahamas and bring 30 girls, he brings
Of course.
Why did Trippy bring you?
Of course,
I don't know. Akademiks doesn't seem wrong to me. The current.
I would just say, like, in these days and these time and ages, man, y'all know. Like, for my fellas and for my older females and younger females, y'all know. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know. But, I mean, it's a case that I can't be for everybody. You know, everybody. Hey, let's get into it.
Beef between DJ Akademiks and Summyah, the streamer / content creator, has opened up so many interesting conversations to me. Not necessarily because I care what this one young lady and her friends did, but the overall conversation that I've been preaching on this channel about young women and the streaming community and culture. Part of me wants to believe that these young men want these women to be around because they are fun, interesting, and entertaining. And another part of me believes that this is a big ring of traffic. And as I look back to all the women content creators from about a year ago, I think to myself, where are they? What happened? And why does this cycle keep happening of young women getting attached to these content creators, used up and thrown away like a tube of toothpaste, continuously happen time and time again? If you're new to this channel, please make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. It goes a long way for us unemployed over here. These bills won't pay themselves, and I can pay Georgia Power in subscriptions. I appreciate it. Now, back to the video. This all started with a video from Summyah and her friends talking about the male prospects in their lives. You know, their standards, the gift giving, etc., etc.
How much a man gotta make for you to take them serious? How much a month? Over 6 figures a month. I was just about to say, yeah, she's high maintenance, y'all. So
I'll do over 6 figures a month.
So let me tell y'all something. How this could be a troll. See, y'all gotta understand. For my fellas that know, y'all gotta understand. Sometimes, bro, women be capped out. You know, sometimes they be not capped out. Sometimes they just be trolling. So y'all gotta like see through the troll. Now I ain't here to take up for nobody or no side, but you know sometimes you gotta see between the trolling. They gotta be trolling. They trolling. I mean, cause yeah. Hey, everybody got their thing. Let me keep going.
Take a shot at that.
Now, I retired a lot of the conversations surrounding relationships when Kevin Samuels died. Ultimately, the conversation was futile. There was irreparable damage done to the community as a whole. And for what it's worth, I got engaged and I didn't have to deal with this nonsense anymore. But Akademiks took on this challenge after seeing Summyah and her friends, who are friends and associates with some rappers that he's close with, and responded to these standards and whatnot that these young women have.
How much a man gotta make for you to take them serious? How much a month? Over 6 figures a month. I was just about to say,
And keep in mind, these girls are like under 25. They have a little bit of following on social media. Guys are flying them out left and right. These girls, when they're popping this type of shit, the guys who got the money, fly them out. Maybe they think a bag is cool. I ain't buying no bitch no bag, but whatever. Like they're hypnotized by money. You fuck them for a week and you send them back. And they sit there, post a bunch of pictures of places you've been, shit you live in, cars you drive. And they get back on the track and wait for the other millionaire to fly them out. Like, it's kind of a sad life. I don't know how they make it look so lit. They make it look so lit. Like, yeah, you got to make this amount of money. Chat, these are the women you do not take serious. Like come on. Like, a woman that gives the criteria of how much you need to make, you don't take serious, period.
Now, don't shoot the messenger, maybe the originator of the message, but I actually kind of agree with what Akademiks is saying. I was born in '96. I know, UNC status, which means I graduated from high school at 2014. I've been around the block here for a minute. And in every iteration of young man, there is IG model after IG model, baddie after baddie, content creator after content creator that comes and goes. They appear in all these videos with all these other male content creators, rappers, celebrities, etc., etc. Never create a real fan base and just end up disappearing. Now, I'm not saying that that is exactly Summyah and her friends, but more than likely it is Summyah and her friends. And as I go back and look look at the 2014 baddies, I don't want to date myself by saying any names, they're doing extra regular stuff now. From riding around in Maybachs and Rolls Royces at the ripe old age of 18 and a half, now pushing a 2007 Camry. And again, there's nothing wrong with a 2007 Camry. I think that that's the first year where they got the surround airbags and they had Bluetooth in the car. Pretty good car. But ultimately, what Akademiks is saying is true no matter the age group. Now, just because I agree with him doesn't mean that Summyah did. She took to Twitter to call him names, call him fat, all these other things like that. And ultimately, it led to a live stream that revealed a lot of both of their mentalities behind the whole situation.
When women put out an idea that they have these unrealistic expectations of men is because they're into escorting culture. You and your homegirls are into escorting culture.
Is that a reach? I don't know. I mean, they females, bro. They like fun shit, new shit. I mean, you know. Once again, I ain't taking up to nobody. I'm just saying. Back to it.
You escort recently for Trippie Redd? I'm here to hopefully have a conversation that we can make a conclusion.
No. Why is that even coming out your mouth? It's 20 different girls on that trip. Like, he's celebrating his album thing. When I did the stream with him, I did a stream with him. He invited me to Turks. He was like, hey, you can come, you can bring whoever you want. He was on some cool shit. It was nothing like that. So for you to get up here, that's what I'm saying.
That's what the new escorting experience is. Bring your friends. Bring your friends for this free trip that I'm hoping will turn into something romantic or intimate. Yeah, that's how escorting works.
Nobody did. What are you talking about? What?
Ma'am, are you or have you been romantically involved with Trippie Redd? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Did he have any?
Okay, listen, this is not no interrogation. 1, 2, I just told you what it was. So for you to keep, we did a stream previously, he invited me. So that's it, that's all. But you're still trying to paint this narrative. That's what I'm saying. You're so fixated on this one narrative. Like, what is that doing for you?
I think it's time we actually define what an escort is in this context. An escort is generally a sex worker who provides companionship. And
Y'all can read that for yourself. You know, but about to read it, y'all can read it too. So I ain't gotta say too much.
And often it leads to sexual favors. And this stuff can be funneled through agencies and different things like that. Maybe a person behind a camera who, you know, sends young women over to these streamers or whatnot. But ultimately, you're providing companionship. And I think that's where the line kind of gets blurred because some of these people are interpreting this as, hey, I'm friends with so-and-so and they are just flying me out, spending money on me. But some of this other stuff is clear as day sex work. And I'm not here to shame sex work, but this is just an interesting conversation as a whole.
The culture of women claiming these are the guys they're into, flexing and showing off these type of experiences, and then trying to act like it's not what we all know what it is, right?
I take pictures everywhere, gang. I take pictures everywhere.
This is
like, I seen you made a comment like, oh, she's on a PJ, she's excited, she's taking pictures. Look, listen, I'll take pictures at a fucking gas station if I look cute and the outfit's cute. If I want to take pictures and I want to post on my page, I can do that. I can literally do that. I have free will. Why does it automatically think in your mind like, okay, she's fucking, which is prostitution, or it's like, why is that even a thing in your mind? Like, that's
ma'am, I'll be honest,
you're trying to paint.
Hold on, that lifestyle is escort. I just want to let you know. Like, you don't have to admit it. You don't have to.
I guess if a girl get on a PJ, she's an escort. That's what you're saying.
If you're going from rapper to rapper and going and listen, I'm telling you.
Are you talking to me directly or are you saying in general? Be direct with what you're saying now.
Both.
Huh?
Both. I think we've heard about you now with, at least for what people know, 2 rappers, but you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of on the block, girl.
From who knows? Like, what are you saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, who cares? Why do you care? No, nobody's stopping rapper to rapper. Nobody's stopping rapper to rapper. Like, you sound slow.
We're not saying we care like we want you to stop. We're just commenting on it, and I feel like you got.
Okay, but whoever said that I was hopping rapper to rapper? Y'all only know me for dating one person.
One rapper to the other.
Now I get it. The words are offensive, but Akademiks is just trying to break down something that we all see on a day-to-day basis. These people being connected to wealthy individuals for one reason and one reason only. To provide companionship. Whether that be sexual or not is up to you. 9 times out of 10 is sexual. But when people see Summyah on these different planes and these different places and spaces with Trippie Redd, it just screams to them, hey, she's doing this for a bag.
I'm gonna say why. I'm gonna jump into it. So if you still in the video, I think also why they saying this is because, you know what I'm saying, we so used to like a lot of females just doing that or getting known for that, you know? And then you a nigga, especially if you a nigga and you got that bag on you, like you know how that shit go 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Fly shot out, or shot it pull up, or you pull up, or whatever the case might be. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how that shit go. But hey, that ain't nobody really guilty. But hey, proceed.
For clout, whatever the case may be. Now, there are some people like Ben Dadon who would deflect and say that that's not true. This isn't, valid, or whatever the case may be. We just do these things.
I'm taking Summyah out of it. I'm taking like all niggas out of it. I'm taking a real person out of it. When y'all, even bitches will really use niggas to get an experience and be like, I'm not doing shit. And what the nigga supposed to do? Be like, either the nigga keep it P and be like, all right, well, you cool. I'm just not gonna invite you out no more. I'm not gonna invite you no more. Or the nigga gets into it with the bitch and they be like, find your own way home, bitch. You can't like how I think Lil TJ and Ruby had got into it back in the day, like that type of shit. You gonna buy my flight home, man? Hell no, bitch. Find your way. Like it be that type of shit going on. Every time bitches be around, y'all might feel like bitches gonna fuck, but like that shit don't be going on every time, fool. Like if say like any football celebrity y'all know flies out 20 bitches, all them hoes not finna fuck.
But what Ben fails to realize, and Akademiks had to make him understand, is that whether or not y'all have sexual intercourse or not, you paying for somebody's companionship is escorting. That is by definition escorting. And there's nothing wrong with it. We all understand what's going on. But why I'm interested in this conversation is because during her rant with Akademiks, Summyah mentioned the fact that she's a real deal content creator. She went to Streamer U. She has a career.
We know you for literally fucking a rapper. That's why we know you. So we're gonna post your anniversary from
you
getting
know me from the No
introduced
Cap
to being
situation.
on the
That's
track.
fine. That's fine. You can know me from that. That's fine.
And then we're gonna post anniversary of you getting a turn.
But listen, I'm a streamer. Don't try to fucking downplay me, bitch. I
know you
bitch, I out here and I get my clips and I do my little shit. Don't ever try to do that, bitch. I want to stream you and all that. I don't give a fuck. Don't downplay shit I got going on, bitch. All you do is sit your fat ass up on this internet eating your potato chips and talk shit about the next bitch.
Oh, boy, hey, man, hey.
Wait, is that the one that was going?
You making your money though. You making your money though. But you also paying the fuck bitches. Nobody want to genuinely fuck with your ass. Nobody around you genuinely want to be around you. Listen, I've heard niggas talk about you, bro. They don't fuck with you.
Okay, by your definition, Trippy paid to fuck you then.
Now, I'm not here to validate or invalidate if she is a streamer or not a streamer, a content creator or not a content creator. She has a good following on Instagram. She does stream occasionally and pulls good numbers. We're not going to take that away from her at all. You're an audience that knows how to read numbers. You do the math and come up with your own conclusions. But what does interest me though is what she uses as a validation tactic, the fact that she's been to Streamer U. Now, we know about the women that were in all these streams during the past year that jumped into the content creation game or got propelled to another level in the content creation game based off of being attached and associated with a bunch of different men. Streamer U boosted a lot of people's careers. You remember Lola, the news reporter from Streamer U? She's doing insane things. She's been at the Grammys, she's been at Mafiathon, and recently she signed a deal with the NBA to...
Hey, she's something serious. If I do say that myself, if I do say so myself.
do some stuff for 2K, if I'm not mistaken.
Are we coming to work with you? Of course, guys. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. I'm still going to be streaming, guys. Like, I'm still going to be streaming. We're still going to be doing lit behind streams. Now they're going to be even litter, okay? Because I'll be, like, with some cool lit people. And I'm also obviously going to be the news reporter for the NBA 2K League. So we're going to be doing a lot of great fun things for them. They're going to give me a whole rundown. I'm not exactly sure when my first day of work is yet.
Shouts out to her desk. I actually love her desk. Like, genuinely speaking, somebody get this clip to her so I can find out where she got her desk from, because I do want to have my own desk. People like Yana have blown up over the past year through creative streams, genuine funniness, all those different things. And she just needed a platform, because even before coming to Streamer U, Kaisa Nat predicted how big and how successful she would be.
I think Yana's gonna be one of the biggest female content creators. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She was streaming off her PS4, gaming with a fucking camera in the big 2020 fucking 5. That's a different level of commitment. That's a fucking winner.
But, and I don't want to say too many names here because it actually is kind of sad. There are a lot of streamers who were on Are You My Ball last year, on Blackboy Max's Love Stream, and Streamer University that were ultimately male-centered, male-coded, male everything, and it did not pan out. And now we see them running.
I believe that. Because I mean, Streamer University and all this stuff is for like them to push your envelope. You know, you're supposed to push your catalog. It's anything you really want to do. And I ain't talking about the people that just jumping on Twitch because trying to jump on the bandwagon, but they never want to do it for real. I mean, if you really want to do it, you just gotta push yourself. But everybody know that, and everybody know what's gonna work for somebody ain't gonna work for you. That's how I look at it.
To the internet blaming anybody, anything, and everyone as to why their streaming and content creation careers aren't working, other than the fact that they got roped into doing male-centered content.
I
of others, but India Love is probably another prime example that I would feel comfortable highlighting in this situation. Granted, she's had individual streamer success, but we know how her views ebb and flow based off of being associated with men. Only really ever brought around for the companionship or to get the different pieces of content off that they need, but never really able to build your own audience, your own platform. Why is that not considered escorting? I don't know. Now, eventually, Akademiks does get hit with a cease and desist from Summyah's legal team because these claims are inflammatory nonetheless.
She sent me this whole legal document. No lawyer listed. It says pro se. That's how I know she went to ChatGPT. It was ironic because I felt like that was even hell proving a point. She said, "You're fucking up my money by exposing this culture that you know my behavior could be associated with." What does that tell you already? But okay, you know, I'm
gonna stop it right there, y'all. I was gonna let it keep going, but y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Y'all know I don't be doing all the choosing sides and the answers and everything. Hey, I let people do what they do with their life. Hey, shit. You know, she ain't fucking, she ain't fucking. She is fucking, she is fucking. She ain't fucking you. You know? I know that ain't what he's saying, but I'm just saying. Anyways, y'all boys, tell me what y'all think. For my ladies out there, y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, comment, sub for your boy. Do what you gotta do. This was a cool little vibe. I love coming over here when I want to vibe because it feels less. I don't know how to explain it because the other side I just be grinding so much. So when I come over here, it feels so like smooth. Like I ain't supposed to be posting these for real. But I'm gonna get back to it.